Hello, everybody. Good morning from here, Cambridge, Ontario. We are on Eastern Time. Welcome to another session of our live Entrepreneurs Corner. We do this weekly. Sorry, yesterday I had an appointment that kind of clashed with our go live. So
Mhm.
we're doing it today. We always want to make sure we have a session weekly for you guys and be consistent and bring valuable information to you. If this is the first time you're tuning in, I'm Dolmati Madhu. I'm based in Cambridge, Ontario. I'm an online business owner and I also work full time while I build my business too. Sanadu?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. This is Senator tuning from Ontario, and hope you all doing well. And with this crisp October Thursday morning, we have a lot of rain here where I am. But you know what? For October, it's beautiful. Hope you watching us or you watching our replay and you get some values.
Oh yeah, October has been really nice.
Oh,
But
yes.
you're definitely right. I haven't went outside, but I looked there. It's looks really dark, so I guess it's
Yeah.
raining outside.
Same here. It's been raining the whole night.
Yeah, it's been raining. Like yesterday, I went outside and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so nice. Like, you don't know if to wear a jacket or if to wear a sweater. Like the weather is so confusing sometimes.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, but the weather is nice. So we have to enjoy it while we
Yeah.
can.
No complaint.
No
No
complaint.
snow yet.
I think we're also going back. Time is changing on Sunday.
Yes.
Thing. Uh,
Yeah.
how do
Yeah.
you
We have
feel?
to remember to, we have to adjust that.
How do you like adjust with that? I know it's just an hour, but I don't
Yeah.
know. For me, it I don't know. I feel weird for the first week or so. Cause
Yeah. Might throw us off the first week, but we will be good because our session is in the middle of the week. So by then, the clock is our brain already adjust that
yeah,
clock. So we should be okay.
it's like you get up and you go to work and like, oh, it was supposed to be 9, but it's actually it's 10, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, excuse me. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining. If you're watching the live or replay, thank you. And tonight, because today's Thursday, and today we have our amazing live webinar, which is completely free. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the webinar that changed both of our lives, that made us take the step into starting our own business, and we encourage you, even if you think, oh, what are they talking about, or you just want to see, what this business is and what it can do for you. Just, give it a try. You don't have to, do anything. It's just basically registering with your name and email, or even messaging us, and you get that free session sent to you. You can watch the live or the replay, because again, we always say this business works for you, not against you, right? It works on your time. So if you're not available for the live, the replays are available weekly, and we have these 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, so anyone you can catch. And that this workshop, I think I watched this workshop when I got interested, when I saw this opportunity. When I first watched it, I think I probably watched it about 3 times, because again, when you watch one, they send you, keep getting the replays for the following week. So I actually watched it about 3 times, because you know what, it was so, I felt pumped, but at the same time I was a little bit skeptical. There is a skepticism when it comes to, for me, and I know for a lot of people too, when it comes to online business. So yes, so I watched it about 3 times, and then I'm like, okay, it sounds really legit. I'm gonna take that, leap of faith, and just see what the next step is, which was getting that coaching package. which allowed me to have that amazing. And I still remember my call until this day with Coach Dave. He was so nice, and he explained everything, and I wrote down everything that he was saying, and he was so genuinely nice about it. It was like, yeah, I'm telling you about the business, and trying to get you to do the business, but also he wants to hear my opinions. Why am I choosing to do this business? Like it was so nice. So I think all of that gained my like trust. It builds trust from that point when you have somebody who just doesn't care about yes, you want to help somebody to start a business, but also you want to hear that person's point of view and what they have to ask and that sort of stuff. So that was really nice. And I don't know about you, Senator, when you started, how was your process like?
Yeah, mine is similar to yours. You know what? You've been watching us, following us now almost a year since we start this live chat. And every live chat, we talk about this online business, this online business. So if you have even this tiny bit curiosity, that will give you clarification what we are talking about if you sign up uh, on our website and watch, if you can watch the live, which is you'll be hearing from different people, different background, professional background, different ethnic group, from all over the world, people who did the same thing, register on somebody's website, and out of curiosity, uh, when they get the live, listen the live webinar, if you are watching the live, or if you are watching the replay, the same thing, it will give you clarity. When I register on my mentor's website, the same thing, I did it out of curiosity. First, her story, resonate with me because we were both moms. I was moms at the time. I'm still mom, but my son is grown up. The only difference is her baby was just a baby. She just gave birth, but mine was at the time grown up. So, but the similarity of the story is the same. I struggled, when I was young mom, but I didn't have this opportunity to stay home and do this business at the time. So I had to pay the price, leaving my infant for somebody. So that curiosity, the webinar, watching the webinar gave me clarity of what this business does and what exactly the business is. So like you, I watched the the pre the pre video 3-4 times because it's a lot to absorb, and at the same time, even though it's explained it very well, uh, the same like you, I have the skepticism. Is it really, is it legitimate? We are human, right? We have to ask that question. And then after watching it like multiple times, I took the same thing, leap of faith. And you know what? I have nothing to lose. Let me give it a try and see what these people are talking about, if it is real. So that's how I took that step. So every one of us who are online business owner, that's where we start, from this free live webinar or pre-recorded, whatever you call it. If you can't watch the live one, uh, as soon as you register, they will send you the pre-recorded one. So you watch that, you can watch it. There are actually people said they watch it 10 times to really understand how exactly it
And I,
works,
I
right?
don't mean to interrupt you, but just to add to what you just said, like watching that's what it's there for. Like you don't have to, you're not only given one chance to watch this workshop. It's on replay, and you also get a new session every, like, two new sessions weekly. So, to add what Sanadu said, that you can just watch it on replay until you decide what your choice is gonna be.
Mhm,
Sorry,
mhm.
continue. I just wanted to
Yeah,
add that point.
yeah. So even if you have to watch it 20 times to understand it, that's perfectly fine, because you have to make sure you have to understand what you get into, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes we rush things and then later we can regret, right? If we don't understand how it works. So there are people who rushed it. Oh, I just want to, start this business right away, this and that, and then they can get stuck, right? And then they can start blaming, yeah, blaming their mentor, blaming their coach. But if you take your time, research it, and then if you are really exactly this is what you want, then you take your next step. One thing for me I love about this business, no one is pushing you. It's in your term, it's in your thing. Our job here, our message here is to give education. What step you take is up to you. So the same when we sign up on somebody else, our mentor, our coach, help us understand how the business work, what the business is, what's, whatever it comes with this business. But the next, how we take the next step is our decision. So the same for you.
Definitely, definitely. Everything is just up to you. We're just here to, guide you and,
Mhm.
answer those questions that you're not clear about. Because, yes, you might watch the workshop maybe a few times and there's still some lingering questions that you're not clear about when you watch the workshop. That's what we're here for, and also guide you through the steps and get you started on your way to starting your very own business. And like like when I started, for me, so Sanadu said she watched the webinar out of, she was curious because she wanted
Mhm.
change, and she saw the
Mhm.
opportunity, so she was curious to see what it was about. And for me, I watch it, I think I was a little bit on the desperate side, because I really wanted something, because I was tired of living that paycheck to paycheck life, right? So I was actually just looking to something, but also at the back of my mind, as much as I was desperate to find something, I just didn't want to jump into every and anything, right? Because you're taking that risk also, because again, we all know online, the online space, some people, come on here and they scam people, which we don't do. Putting ourselves on here and share this with you weekly, we definitely are not one of those. But again, yeah, when I was desperate to find an opportunity, but also at the same time I made sure that I had all the information that I needed. And when I watched the workshop, and I had my coaching call, and when I was welcomed into this big online community, it was so positive. There's no negativity. Like, everybody is so warm and welcome. And those people who have already started the business were sharing their business journey, and it was so motivating and inspiring to see those stories and what they have accomplished in a short time, a long time, whatever time they have, how long they have been in the business. So I was pumped. Like, when I got added to that private group, I was so pumped because so many people's life has changed, and that group has grown so much. I've lost track of the number because every day there are hundreds of people that get added to that group because they chose to take that leap of faith and start this business, right? They took that first step in, like, paying that 149 and getting that coaching package, and that coaching package is amazing, right? There's so much you get with that 149. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. A lot of people hear 149 are like, oh, it's not for me. But again, a lot of you have to realize this is a business, and every business has costs, right? But for us, this business has less costs than if you go and open a store. I have nothing against those people who do, but again, this business, you don't have to have like a store. You can do it from wherever you are. You just need your phone, computer, whatever you have, and internet connection, and then you're good to go. Right, you don't have to have inventory, you don't have to worry about buying and selling. There's so much you don't have to worry. There's so much advantages of this online business. That's why I like it so much, because a lot of online business you have to do buying and selling, which is ours is different from that. There's no buying and selling here, so I like that pretty much, because I don't want to be that person going door to door trying to sell someone something. What we do sell here is the lifestyle you can get from this business, an amazing opportunity you can get if you decide to start this business. So, you know what? When I started, yes, I was nervous. I was a little bit skeptical, but I still went through because I saw the amazing thing it has done for so many people. And I'm like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. I might not be able to do it as fast as they are, but you know what? I'm going at my own pace because it's my business, right? And that's what we keep telling a lot of people. We have a few people that can, they're very few, not a lot, of people who come in and they work on the business for a week or two, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. You have to build your business, right? There's a foundation you have to build in your business. And like we said, this is not a get rich quick scheme, right? You have to build your business and work on it um, to be able to reach that level. And like we said, we have such the training is so elaborate. When we started, it was not like that. There's so much in that. You feel like you're in an online university, the way the trading platform is. Because this is a new platform, right? When I
Mm.
logged in and I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, is this our business training? You feel like you're in one of those like university, like how they have everything like set up for you, and they have so much support group on there for you that is just amazing. Yeah, but anything you want to add to?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's funny you said I don't remember what the numbers are right now today. When I started, it was 66,000.
Wow.
Now we are over 250,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that means this business is, growing every day, and people are why it's growing, because people are getting a result. If it wasn't that case, we wouldn't grow up. And our founder, I think they were on one of the magazine, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of the magazine, but it's a business edition
Yeah.
magazine. Eat, is it ET? I have the article saved, but I can't remember. But that was really amazing, and because our online platform is one of the biggest
Yeah.
online business platform.
Yeah. And it's so simple. For me, what attracts me is the simplicity. uh, the training is, it's amazing. I don't think any business you start will give you this magnitude of training, how to guide you, because unless you really didn't care that much, you wouldn't go wrong if you follow the training, because it's step by step. And the way they did it now, the new platform, I really like. You can jump from one training to another
No,
before
you have to
completing.
do it. Yep.
I tried, actually. I wanted to go some. I mean, we did on the old one. I finished all the training, but on the new one, you have to refresh, because it's always updated, always new thing added. So you have to refresh. So I was going to refresh some area. I think it's about Facebook, but I couldn't move before completing the YouTube. I said, what the I finished YouTube already, right? So for new people, it's really, really good because you digest that whatever you are working on before moving to the next one. So if you follow this step, there's no reason, it wouldn't go wrong. That's
Definitely. I understand that too, because when I went and I'm like, oh no, I have to, redo the whole thing. Like,
yeah,
course that, I mean, the simple ones, like, but you know what? It's also a good refresher for us.
yeah.
As
It's
much as we did it already, it is definitely a good refresher to go back from the beginning. And it's not because you're a seasoned business owner doesn't mean that you can't go back from the beginning and just refresh. It's always nice to have a refresher because, like Senator said, the training it updates all the time because we try to keep up with every trending new training, new online, new thing that is coming out. We try to put it into the training. So yeah, it's amazing.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's also, remember, we have to train our new comer business owner. So if we don't know ourselves, how can we train others, right? So you just have to keep refreshing yourself. So which is good the way it's done now, because we can't skip, because in the past people were skipping, and then everything, because everything tied together. If you miss one and then go to the next one, you are completely lost by the time you reach to the bottom. So that part is really, really good, and I don't think any business will give you this how to set up your business in a very simple way. The other thing for me attract me, I don't like selling. I've been in selling business and some people are really good. I'm not into talking and convincing people. My attitude is, you know what? You know your need. If you really truly want it, yeah, I can guide you, but I'm not trying to push you. So I don't have that. So if you don't have that in your personality, you cannot sell. So I tried, other business which involves selling, and I ended up wasting those product, because you have to buy the product first and then sell to people, right? So that thing doesn't work for me. So with this business, we don't have that. We don't have to sell, we don't have to beg family, friend. What we do is like this: we educate people, we inspire people, we share success, whether it's ours, whether our business partners. And then if you are convinced, because your needs. When I started business, I know I want to way out from my corporate life. I wanted to travel. I have multiple things I wanted to do. I don't want to work the rest of my life. I want to see that early retirement. So all those reasons, that's what we are telling. If this is what you're looking for, then we just deliver messages. So our selling is deliver messages, so which is very easy. So that's one thing, for me. The second thing attract me, with there's no selling, begging thing involved. And then the other thing is the automation. You know, we do very little, in fact, when you think about it, because 80% of the thing is automation. The system itself is doing the work for us. So our job is very little. So this thing, this business for me is like, I don't know, it's given from heaven. That's what attracts me to, to start, beside other reason.
Definitely, definitely. The business has so I mean we can sit here and go on for
Mhm.
hours and hours because the business has so much to offer. And it might seem overwhelming, but it's not. It's just, such an amazing experience to, start to build something from scratch that's your own, right? Because when you do
Mhm.
that training, you follow a step and you start to build your business step by step, and it's just an amazing feeling, and you feel so proud, and like, oh my goodness, I'm actually doing this. The amount of money people would have to pay for that training that we have to help build your business, it's thousands of dollars. And that 149 that you're paying for the coaching package, that training is also included in that 149, right? So a lot of people get scared, but they don't understand the value that you get with that 149. It's just not the coaching package alone. You get the training, you get your business funnel. I know funnels.
Yeah, your funnel
Your
build. Yeah.
funnels, like your online store where your customers go into. That's your funnel. Just simple for those who don't know what it is. Like, you get your funnel built for you completely free, right? There's so much that you get with that 149, but a lot of people get stuck. Oh, I have to pay 149, but you don't understand the value you get with the 149. And again, we don't want to force you, but we also want to give you the facts. And we're not sharing false information here. We're sharing this because these are all the things that we got to help build our business, and we're sharing it with you. And again, if you guys are watching and you're still sitting on the fence, just take a nudge, watch the workshop. It's completely free, and then decide from there what you want to do. And again, you can watch that a million times if you need to. The workshop is always there once you register with any one of us. Just your name and email. Our websites are on our faces there. Or just reach out to any one of us. We'll love to, help you guys, because we got the help when we needed it. So we're here, for you guys too. But we'll end it here today. We can keep going on and on, because this business is that amazing. It's that awesome. Sometimes there's no words to explain how amazing this business is. Because we know there were people who didn't even have $1, and they out of job, not able to, do the basic things, pay for the basic thing, and today they're living their best life. So sometimes you have to, sacrifice, take that leap of faith, and just stay consistent, and you're gonna see the results for sure. But that's it for us today. Sanadu, anything you want to add?
Yeah, if you are watching this today, it's not by accident. It's a divine appointment. It's like the Monty said, you know what? Take a chance. It doesn't cost you anything. Just register and message us. And if a question, we'll be happy to help. And we want you to experience what we experience. We want you to live your best life. Thank God. God bless, and have a great day.
Yes, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next week for another amazing episode of Entrepreneurs Corner. Take care, and let's see you tonight on Nago Live.
Yes.
That live webinar. Take care. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.